Dear friends, welcome to Civil Conclave presentations. Today we are going to talk about the purpose of the architectural drawing and how to study the same. Let us go to the presentation. What is an architectural drawing? An architectural drawing is a technical drawing of a building. Architectural drawings are made according to set of laws, convention which includes particular views like floor plan, section, seat sizes, units, etc. Architectural drawings are used by an architect to develop the design ideas to client and also communicate the ideas and concept to the client. Size and scale. Architectural drawings are usually a scale of A4 A0 sizes, which is of 841 by 1189 millimeter. Architecture drawing are drawn to a scale for the correctly represented. Scale drawing enabled dimension to understand by others. For example, in case if the person forgot to put the dimension on the drawing, you can measure the same by using the scale. See, here I show you a sample of a scale drawing. Here you can see this scale has been 1 into 1000. That means 1 centimeter is equal to 1000 centimeter. Architect cannot write all the things in the drawing, so he uses symbols. Some of the symbols has been explained here. For example, this is the doors and windows symbols. This shows one side openable doors. This is two side openable doors. This is a two-way shutters, sliding doors. This is a both ways openable doors. This is a staircases. This is a dog-leg staircases. This is a rectangular left and right staircases. This is a semicircular staircases. This is CP fittings, etc., etc. Drawing is a form of visual art that makes use of any number of drawings instrument to make a two-dimensional medium. It may be in the form of art, figure drawing, shading, cartooning, doodling, sketches, technical drawings, machinery drawings, and many more. Architectural drawing. Architectural drawing is a graphical representative such as lines and symbols and follows certain conventions, rules on scales and projections. Architectural drawings are simply a technical drawing of a house, building, or any other structure such as temple, mosque, churches, bridges, dams, etc. A sketch, a diagram plan, a schematic used to design, construct, and document building and other structures. The drawing may be used to indicate the overall appearances such as how the building is going to look from the inside and external side, etc., etc., and also indicate the measurements of the room sizes and other details. Drawing, especially those for in the construction purpose, may be issued as a set, not as an individual drawing, which consists of floor plan, elevation, sections, electrical, mechanical, plumbing, and so on. An architectural drawing is always a set of a drawing, not an individual drawing. Following is the purpose of architectural drawing: to develop a design idea, to communicate ideas and concepts, to convince the clients the merits of the design, to enable building contractor to construct it as a record of the completed works, to make a record of the building that already exists. Certain set of conventions are followed while making the drawing. Architectural drawings maintaining a uniformity of scale, line, weight, size, etc., etc. For further details, you can verify IS 962/1989 Code of Practice for Architectural and Building Drawings. Apart from that, the local bylaws also play a crucial role in designing a building, such as the offsets, the distance from the road, etc., etc. An architect incorporate both the things in his drawing to explain how the building is going to look around. Components of the architectural drawing. It consists of a site plan. It consists of a diagram that is known as a interrelation of the spaces, floor plans, elevation, which can give you an idea of how the building is going to look around and from all the four directions. Section, a view of the part contained in the intersecting surfaces. Component details such as a brick component, what is the thickness, doors, windows, CP fittings and other details. Isometric and other details. Perspective views. Type of architectural drawing. Preliminary drawing, that is known as a concept sketch, survey drawings, presentation drawings, municipal drawings, working drawings, detailed project report, record drawings. Concept sketch. As soon as the developer bought the land, he will not be having an idea how to construct a building. He goes to an architect and explains to him, say, this is a plot of land I am having, I want to construct a building. Provide me the detail. The architect, after listening what is the builder is looking of, he prepare a sketch which is known as a concept sketch, which has been shown here. Based on this concept sketch, the developer decides whether he want to go with the same concept or some other concept. Accordingly, the drawings have been prepared. This is known as a concept. Then comes the survey drawing. This shows the existing land, structures in the building, adjoining structures and other things. The survey drawing should be 100% accurate, because based on this only architect prepare the building location drawing. From this survey drawing only he decide about what is the offset has to be given, all the directions, etc. Hence the survey drawing should be perfect. These drawings always shows how the plot looks like, what is the plot undulations, nearby structures, is there any trees inside, any well or anything. So accordingly the architect, considering all this factor, he prepares the drawing and locate it the building. See, this is the image of a survey drawing which I shown you over here. Okay. Presentation drawing or a perspective view. Every developer or every builder is not an engineer. He might not be aware of how the buildings is going to look around after the building has been constructed, for which the architect prepares the perspective view, say showing that how the building is going to look around. This is one of the perspective view I show in. After looking into this, the developer accept it or prefer its modification. This is known as a perspective municipal drawing and sanction drawings. These drawings are prepared for getting the approval from the concerned approval authorities like a municipal authorities, whatever the local authorities. The sanction authorities have their own set of bylaws through which they will check the submitted drawing, such as setback areas and everything. Every municipality is having their own development of DCR. With respect to that, they check the drawings, then given the clearances. Without the approval, the building cannot be constructed. Some of the drawings which is to be submitted for a municipal approval are as follows: all floor plans, location, site plan, all elevation, section, at least one through the staircase and one through the toilet, septic tank details. Here I show you a presentation of a municipal drawing. You can see all the elevation, all the floor plan, section, this is septic tank details. These are all the calculations showing the what is the floor area per plot for a floor, etc., etc., etc. Then comes the location drawings. See, these drawings will show you where your project has been located and other details. Accordingly, you can identify where the building has to be located and other details. You can find it from the Google. Then comes the septic drawing. Septic tank, there are drainage details. In this drawing, an architect will show you how the water is entered, how it is goes to the sludge bed, then how the surplus water goes out, and how it is come to a chamber and goes to a drainage connection. In the same drawing, he will provide you all the technical specifications, size of the tanks, number of users, and all these details. This is a part of an architectural drawing. Working drawings. The purpose of the working drawing is to show how the design has been materialized. Working drawing should give an idea to the contractor and engineer how the building is going to construct and what are the dimensions he is going to incorporate in the construction. The drawing should be neatly arranged, systematically numbered, should be clear, simple and clean, should have all the relevant data and all the technical informations related to the particular construction. See, this is a sample of an working drawing which has been shown here, which will show you the dimension of all the rooms, toilets, locations, doors location, and all these details will be shown in the working drawing. Various components of the working drawing. What are the working drawings you require? First is required a site layout. See, here I show you the site layout. In the site layout, the architect will show where the building is being located with respect to the main road, what are the adjoining buildings, etc., etc., etc. All these details will be provided so that an engineer can locate the building in the exact location. Foundation layout, execution plan, evacuation plan, excavation plan, column layout, beam column layout, brickwork layout, electrical drawing, plumbing drawings, HAVC drawings if there is, any generic details, elevations, sections, and all these details as foundation layout of the working. Once the drawing has been approved and you have to start the excavation, for which you require an excavation plan. Excavation plan shows the dimension of the excavation with respect to the foundation sizes and other things. So architect provide you such an excavation drawing. Based on this, an engineer mark the excavation and start excavation. Once you done the excavation, you have to have the foundation. This is a sample of a foundation layout which will show you the distance between every foundation, column locations in the foundations, what is the dimension, what is the sizes and everything, so that an engineer can do the building foundation. Now comes the column layout. Once the foundation is over, you have to do a column layout, for which architect will provide you such a drawing which will identify the column location, center to center, distances and etc., etc., so that an engineer can locate the columns and construct it. Once the column has been constructed, you have to do a brickwork, for which architect will issue a brickwork layout indicating the thickness of the brickwork, where are the openings has been provided, what is the size of the opening, how the staircase has been located. Now comes all these details will be provided in the working drawing brickwork layout. Here you can see all the room dimension, where are the doors opening, where are the windows opening, where are the cupboards and everything has been provided. All these details will be provided in this working drawing. Based on that, an engineer at the site will do the marking and construct it. If you see in the working drawing, the door opening, windows opening dimension only will be mentioned. It will not show you the details of the doors and windows, for which architect will issue an additional drawing which is known as the doors and windows details, in which he will provide the details and the dimensions of the doors and windows, and he will also identify whether it is single openable door, double openable door, windows, sliding windows, etc., etc. All the specification will be provided underneath of the drawing itself. Floor finish drawing. Now you have constructed the brickwork, plaster has been done. Now you have to have the floor finishes, which we call as the finishing drawing. And our architect will issue a drawing stating that the pattern of the tile fixing, what is the company's name, what is the sizes, what is the color, and all these details he will provided in the floor finish details. Based on this, a site engineer or a contractor construct. Now you done the tile, you require a skirting details. Skirting details also two different details. One is meant for a room and one is for a bathroom, in which the architect provide you how the skirting is going to look around, where the grooves has to be provided for expansion, contrast and everything. This is the skirting details for the rooms. This is skirting details of the bathroom. Kitchen platform. Architect will provide a kitchen platform showing the way how the kitchen platform has to constructed, indicating the length and width, the location of the sink, location of the gas stoves and other fixtures has to be provided, including the trap door. Okay. Now comes the basin details. Basin details are been two. One is over counter basin details, another is under counter basin details. Over counter basin detail means the basin sits on the top of the counter, whereas under counter basin, the basins flush with the platform. In this drawing, you'll provide all the details like what is the CP fittings will be, what will be the wash basin sizes, what are the platforms consist of, how the bottle trap has to be fixed, and all these details will be provided in this drawing. Interior fit out. Now the flat has been ready. The owner get confused how he is going to make a furniture, for which architect has provided a drawing. If you fix the furniture, it will look decent. Whether the client may accept it, or he may add, or he may modify it. But this is a simple sample of the interior fit. Now comes the terrace plan. This is a terrace plan in which it will show you how when the rain comes down, how the water is going to gradually slope down and everything. It will have a section cut off and which will show you the details of the floor finishes, parapet details, and all these details will be provided in the terrace plan. Then elevation details. See, this one will be the elevation, because in this presentation I can't show you the exact, so I show you the full thing and taken a sample of it and show it here. It will give the idea of what will be the floor height, what will be the windows and everything, how the building is going to look around after the finishing has been completed. This is known as the section drawing. This is again the same way, the section drawing you cannot identify, so I show you a cross section of it. In this section drawing, it will be shown what will be the floor height, what will be the parapet height, how this drop down chagias has been coming down, with all the dimensions will be provided, which is known as a section drawing. Staircase details. In this drawing, architects provide you all the staircases, how it has to go up, how it is supposed to come down, including how the railing has to be fixed, the methodology of fixing the door things, and all this height and elevations has to be shown in the staircase detail. Floor and parapet. On the top of the terrace, you must have a parapet wall. A drawing will indicate the parapet, which shows what all the finishing has to be fixed, how it is to be fixed, what will be the height, if there is any parapet coming outside the building, how it is to be done. All these details have been provided in the parapet details. Now comes the electrical drawing. Electrical drawing, this is a component of an electrical drawing. Here you can see all these things like a fan, switches, and all these things have been marked along with the location and everything, for which the detail abbreviation given here will identify where to be fixed the fan, where to be fixed the switches, etc., etc. This is known as the electrical drawing. Plumbing drawing will give you where the basin has to be located, how the drainage line has to be carried out, and all these details will be provided in the plumbing drawing. This is the one section of the bathroom plumbing diagram which shows. Here you can see all this explanation has been given, where the basin has been located, how the pipes has to be going to connected, how it is going to go down, etc., etc. This is a plumbing layout. And nowadays there is a rules, there is a solar system, water system has to be mandatory in all the buildings. This is a methodology of how the solar panel has to be fixed, how the water connection has to go through, and it will connect it to the building. This is known as a solar system. Stormwater drainages. When there is a rain comes down, the water will be connected through the terraces and will come down, and it has to go outside the building, for which you have to construct a stormwater drain. This stormwater drain will show you how it will be stored, where it will be going, what will be the thickness of the width of the drawing and everything. This all the details will be consistent in the stormwater drainages. As-built drawing. Some of the modification might be carried out while the construction has been going on, which is not incorporated in the drawing. As soon as all this modification has been done, architect has to prepare as-built drawing which incorporate all the details in the drawing. This is the as-built drawing incorporating all the modification and everything, so that it will be useful. If there is any maintenance has to be carried out, it can be carried out based on the drawing. Then in the drawing we can have a title block. The title block generally consists of a company logo, sheet titles, Draftsman who's done it, and there is a scale and revision block. This is the model of the revision blocks. What is the revision and all these details have been provided. Thank you for watching this presentation. Kindly subscribe, like and share, which will motivate me for a further good presentation. In case of any queries, do not hesitate to write to me. The response shall be at the earliest. Image and content courtesy Google. You can contact me at civilconclave@gmail.com or at my Telegram group, Civil Conclave Telegram group. Link has been provided as below. Once again, thank you for watching this presentation. Kindly subscribe, like and share so that I can get motivated and give you further good presentation. Thank you for watching it. Kindly